the hell is happening in Nepal? Videos are surfacing online of Nepali politicians fleeing in their helicopters. And in another video, you can see a politician being beaten up on the streets. And another video shows the citizens capturing a politician and throwing him into the river. And if you think this is crazy, wait until you see what happened to the country's finance minister. They caught him, stripped him down, and threw him into the river. As you can see, he was continuously beaten on his head while he was trying to run away. And the people behind all of this are Gen Z. But here's the twist. These politicians aren't just running from protesters. They're running from something way bigger. But how far are the people of Nepal willing to go to make the government pay for their corruption? And what's more interesting is how Generation Z, that's young people aged 13 to 28, actually make all of this happen in the first place. It all started when the people of Nepal got tired of seeing this. Super rich kids of politicians, or Nepo babies, flexing a lifestyle allegedly funded by stolen government money. Gen Z started calling out these Nepo babies online, following the footsteps of Indonesia and the Philippines that have done social media movements about anti-corruption. But when Nepal Gen Zs did it, the government did something totally out of pocket. The Nepal government banned all 26 social media apps. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, WhatsApp, all gone overnight. All because the Gen Zs were using social media to expose the grave corruption within the government. So in short, the Nepali government was trying to silence citizens to stop them from exposing everything. So on September the 8th, the Gen Zs called for a massive protest to fight against decades of corruption. And the whole country was shocked when thousands of people showed up to this peaceful protest. Let me say that again, peaceful protest. So most of the people who came were students and teenagers who ditched their school just to be here. In short, the Gen Zs are leading the fight. Protesters were holding signs saying stuff like this: "Our tax, our right. Stop the loot, stop the fight. Our money, our future, not the luxury adventure. We pay, you flex. Our taxes are not your family's luxury fund." It's so f***ed up that even the introverts are here. But instead of a peaceful dialogue, the Nepal government's answer was pure violence.
Hello. My name is Durshi Adhikari and I'm from Nepal. Today, September 8, 2025, a peaceful protest in Kathmandu turned into tragedy. Thousands of us gathered near the parliament to raise our voice against the government's corruption. We came unarmed, we were peaceful, but the government answered us with tear gas, rubber bullets, and then live gunfire.
The peaceful protest turned into complete chaos when the police started using violence in an attempt to disperse them. The cops used water cannons, tear gas, and guns. Yeah, not rubber bullets, but live ammunition, and a lot of the worst violence I can't show you here. On day one, the police killed more than 19 people, including a schoolboy in uniform who was shot in the head. The cops' violence left 1,000 plus people severely injured. They were taken to the nearest hospitals, but even the hospitals were attacked with tear gas. Then, on day two, the Nepalese government issued a shoot-at-sight order for young protesters. The government was killing innocent lives. These violent deaths forced the Nepal government to lift the social media ban. And now, the government is trying to frame the protests by saying they're just about the social media ban. But here's what the people have to say about it.
I would like to urge every single international media to please stop labeling what's going on in Nepal as a protest against the social media bans that's happening in the country. While that is a very relevant and important issue, what we're actually trying to cover and trying to show is the corruption that has been happening in this country for decades.
Then on day two, the fight continued again. 2 more people died at the hands of the cops, and in return, the people took 3 policemen's lives. The sudden death of the youth of Nepal ignited something within the citizens. They wanted change at any cost. So the Nepalese stopped rallying on the streets and went straight to the Prime Minister's home and the Parliament's office. Protesters broke down the barriers with barbed wire. They pushed the cops down, breaking the barricades, and went straight inside the politicians' homes. And then they burned down the Parliament's office and the Prime Minister's house. And during the fire, guess what started flying out of the Prime Minister's mansion? See that in the air? That's millions of dollars of cash flying through the air. And the citizens did not spare anyone. Most of the ministers' homes were burned down, and few of the ministers who were caught by the public were beaten badly, and even government offices were set on fire. This time, the people were done letting corrupt government officials get their way, and the majority of Nepali citizens are supporting the Gen Z protesters. Nepal Gen Z, we stand with you. All this chaos happened in less than 24 hours. hours. And the latest update is that the Prime Minister Sharma Oli has finally resigned. But for the people of Nepal, resignation isn't enough. They want Sharma Oli to be tried in court and to pay for his sins. Gen Z protesters are using TikTok to call for help, to ask for aid from international organizations to get justice for their country, Nepal.
They shot a child dead. What happened today is not lawful. It is a grave violation of international human rights standards. I'm asking the international community, please do not look away. We need your help. Please urgently investigate and hold the Nepal government accountable. This is not just about Nepal. This is about children, students. Peaceful citizens should never be met with bullets for raising their voice.
As of now, the military has taken control and has promised to give back peace to the country. And Nepal has won the fight. The politicians have stepped down and fled. And if these Gen Zs from Nepal have proven one thing, it's this. Nowadays, politicians think they're untouchable. They think they can steal from the people and use that money to live a life of luxury for themselves and their family. But what happened in Nepal is proof that when an entire generation stands together, even the most untouchable politicians can fall. Corruption may have stolen their money, but it can never steal their voice. And now, the voice of Gen Z is louder than ever.